welcome to the first episode of Combat Sports Central. We're your hosts. I am Miguel,
And I'm Diego.
and we're broadcasting from Los Angeles, California. Well, let's get right into it, man. The final fight of 2018, Floyd versus Tenshin Nasukawa. What's up, man?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was gonna last at least 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought since it was just an exhibition, it was just gonna be 3 rounds. I thought they were just gonna do the whole 3 rounds and they were just gonna basically be like sparring, but
I kind of thought the same thing, man. I mean, Tenshin is like a rising kickboxing star right now, and I didn't think he was gonna be embarrassed like that. He's like one of like their hottest like athletes right now. Like
yeah,
he's
out of Japan.
out there. Like he's a fucking superstar, I guess, in the fight world.
What? Well, do you know his stats? Like, what are some? Of his
Yeah. Well, he's like 20 years old. He fights at flyweight, like 120 pounds, 121 pounds or so. I think his kickboxing record is 28 wins with 22 KOs. His MMA record is 4 wins with 2 KOs, 1 submission, and I think 1 by decision. And his amateur record, he actually has 111 fights, 105 wins, 5 losses, and 1 draw. So,
Wait, his amateur record?
His amateur
for
record.
kickboxing?
Yeah, for kickboxing.
Yeah, I mean, with all, I don't know, you would
With
think.
all that experience, you'd think he'd put up more of a fight, right?
Yeah,
but then again, Floyd looked a lot bigger than he did that night.
Oh, he definitely was. I mean, look, I've seen people saying Floyd looked even like he didn't even like train for it.
He was out of shape and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked a little bigger than what he would. And he said, you know what, he was actually interviewed saying that he didn't even have a training camp for this fight.
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't. I mean, he's been boxing since he was basically like a kid. And he's one of the greatest like boxers of this generation, if not the greatest.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so to him it was just like an easy $9 million
that he walked away with.
For like 3 minutes? No, less than 3 minutes for like a minute or two.
Yeah, and a lot of people are saying like, oh, like you think it's gonna ruin Tenshin's thing, stardom or whatever, or hurt his career. And at first I kind of thought so, but I don't think so, because I mean he was doing a boxing fight, and I mean it's not like he landed some punches on Floyd, and I liked how he cut the corner when Floyd had him cornered. I like how he was able to use his angles to get out of that.
Oh,
so yeah. I mean, he did okay. It's just that the minute he got caught, it was over for him, man. Now, as far as his kickboxing career, I think it's gonna keep going up from here. If anything, this just probably made him into a bigger star, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's kind of like how when Conor went up there, against Floyd. Now he's bigger than MMA.
Oh yeah, I mean,
yeah. But what about his corner throwing in the towel? He was crying.
Oh yeah, I mean,
you think it might have been rigged? You think they were paid to just throw the fight? Because I mean,
I don't know. I don't think it was necessarily rigged, but maybe like they saw like, oh damn, he's getting his ass kicked. Like, let's just throw in the towel before, say, he gets knocked out or something.
Yeah, before he gets seriously hurt.
Or like like if he were to have gotten knocked out, like maybe then that would have affected his
career
stardom more than getting the towel thrown.
Yeah, but I mean, because at first I thought that he didn't answer the standing 8 count.
No, he did.
He did, but apparently it was his corner who threw in the towel, and he started crying.
I had to watch that twice too, because I thought he got counted out. I thought he didn't get up in time.
Yeah, and then he started crying. But yeah, a lot of people were saying it might have been rigged. He was like flailing his arms around too crazily. Like
Yeah, that did look kind of weird.
it looked.
Like,
I mean, it looked a little staged. But then again, Floyd was a lot bigger than him. I don't know. Maybe he was punching him a lot harder than
yeah, I mean, and Floyd was
he's ever been punched before.
like he was fighting. He was walking him down. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, like I said, like you
He
said,
wasn't
he
the
was.
same Floyd as like
he
when
was
he
way-
fights boxers.
Yeah, like professional
Yeah.
boxers, guys that might actually, be able to hurt him or something.
Right. I mean, what do you think like the biggest difference is between kickboxing and boxing?
Well,
I mean,
damn, there's
many.
a lot. Yeah.
But like, let's break down a couple of big differences that as to why Tenshin, someone like Tenshin who has a bunch of knockouts, and for one, we know he's smaller than Floyd.
Yeah,
but,
that plays a big role, I'd say.
Right, but as far as stylistically, what is it about? What do you think is like the difference between kickboxing and boxing that doesn't necessarily transition to
Oh well, for
one sport to the other?
For sure, like the head movement is different.
Mm-hmm.
Like in boxing, you to avoid a punch or punches, you can bob and weave and go very low if you have to or want to. And in kickboxing, you can get away with it, but it's not. You have to definitely adjust it or modify it and have it very. You can't go as low as you can in a boxing match because you could get kicked.
Yeah.
You can get kicked in the head very easily, or you can get kneed in the face or something.
Right.
That and then just even the footwork, like it's completely different. You don't have to worry about getting kicked in the legs in boxing. And,
right. The stance and
everything.
everything.
The way they
is very
stand.
different. Yeah, definitely, man. And yeah, well, I wish much luck to Tenshin in his future career, and I really hope Floyd doesn't keep going with this shit. Like, it's just like, all right, dude, like, we know you're the best and stuff. Like, you don't need to keep fighting these or doing these like, exhibition fights. Like,
yeah,
they're entertaining, but nobody really cares. Like, we know you're gonna beat them. It's just boxing.
Yeah.
It would have been interesting if he agreed to a kickboxing fight with Tenshin.
Oh nah, I mean, I really don't think Floyd wants any part of that.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably never thrown a kick in his life.
Or been kicked, so yeah. I mean, why risk it,
Thank you guys for watching Combat Sports Central. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We are Miguel and Diego, and we're out.